Hi, I'm Emma Freeman from the band Pleasantville.
I'm Aaron David Gleason, also from the band Pleasantville, and we're super excited as well to be playing on A-Sides on the Westchester Pop. This song is called Steel-Eyed. It's from our forthcoming album called These Embers. Here we go. Well, I'm starting my day watching and carefully making my way. Steel-eyed 'cause I seen too much and the bullets come close. The danger is something we've all come to know. Steel-eyed 'cause we've seen too much, but it never should stop any of us, 'cause yeah. Yeah. I've been burning my sage, talking to spirits who might wanna stay. They're steel-eyed 'cause they've seen too much and they're holding my hands. They tell me you don't know how good you have it. She sees you. She sees you 'cause you don't know, my friend. Someday these days will end. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's back in to the breach. Someone has got to make this complete. Steel-eyed 'cause I've seen too much. If I perish tonight, just keep on looking for the light. We are Pleasantville, and this song's called The Treetops. You're out of danger now, my sweetheart. I don't need your arm no more. Pile up the luggage on top of the station wagon. Take the pictures, the floor is buckling. Stay on my hip and maybe pray. Stop, stop. Something is wrong in the treetops here. I don't think it's fixable. I don't think it's fixable. Stop, stop. I don't think we're fixable today. That's just the dream of a first world problem. I saw them being rude to their server. They'll meet St. Peter and they'll try to bribe him. And he'll say, that's unthinkable.
I think we're unfixable.
Why don't you stop? Something is wrong in the treetops, and I don't think it's fixable. I don't think it's fixable. Stop. Something is wrong in the treetops, yeah. I don't think it's fixable. I don't think it's fixable. Stop. I don't think we're fixable today.
I don't think we're fixable.
Tell him, Emma.
I don't think we're fixable.
I don't think we're fixable.
Ooh, I don't think we're fixable. I don't think we're fixable.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Hello.
So, thank you, Pleasantville, for coming to Mamaroneck. Pleasantville is so dear to my heart. You guys, of course, but
Yeah.
Pleasantville.
Pleasantville.
I went to school in Pleasantville.
What?
Yeah, I went to Pace.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
What'd you major in?
Journalism, believe it or
Should
not.
have guessed.
The follow through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good follow through.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, good follow through. I mean, I do a lot of social media. So, like, when I was in journalism, like, classes,
Yeah.
I aspired to take videos of like pulling cheese and everything. That was my goal.
I mean, I do to this day
Yeah.
write many songs about pulling cheese.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, I mean, really.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Guys, thank you for those 2 songs, which were extremely lovely. And so there's a lot of stories, and like you alone, like your whole backstory and Monty Hall. I like we'll cover that in a second. But
He's got a Mamaroneck connection too.
does he? What's
Yeah.
his connection?
So he started off in Winnipeg, born
Yeah.
Monty Halprin.
By the way, Monty Hall was his grandfather.
Yeah.
Still is.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not with us.
He
but
passed a few years ago.
but-
He was
but
my
you
total,
don't pass away and then just you're not related
No,
anymore.
he's-
That's not how life works.
He was an unlikely rock star, but
Yeah.
in the mid '70s, he sort of became a rock star, game show host.
Yeah.
And I still have the jackets to prove it, like the houndstooth and the chevron, amazing jackets. But he started in Winnipeg, and he wanted to, have the American dream, and so he brought his family and 2 little kids to New Rochelle, actually, and guest hosted some game shows like 21. He did that while the rest of the 21 people were, getting deposed or something.
Yeah.
But he also called games at the Polo Grounds. He called Rangers games. And last ditch effort. If this doesn't work, we'll all go back to Canada. I got an idea. It's called Let's Make a Deal. And he beta tested it at the retirement homes in Westchester. And he went to the network head and he said the seniors love it. So at least that. And they said, all right, Monty Hall, if that's your name, we'll give you one last try. Boy, you're annoying. And the rest is history.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. I feel like this could be another interview.
Yeah.
I kind of want to
Sorry,
go there.
yes.
And your mom separately is a
Yeah.
legend too, Joanna
Yeah.
Gleason. And I'm not even going to go there.
Nah,
And
no.
hey, maybe like falafel taco one night.
Yeah.
Like you, me, your mom.
You could get
Emma can
Joanna in
join
here.
us.
Yeah.
Anyway, separate conversation because I'm a Broadway nerd thanks to my dad. Anyway, talk to me about like how you guys met because that's really cool. You were arc, right, together, acting in the Fantastics, I think. Did it close on Broadway? I feel like it did. Finally,
Yeah,
it finally closed.
It closed.
They couldn't close that shit down.
It
and
was
they
the
finally
it was
closed
the
that
longest
down.
running show, I think, for a while.
Yeah, for a long
had
time.
that title. But yeah, we did it at Arc Stages in Pleasantville, and that's where we met. And I don't think at that time we had any idea that we would work together in this capacity. But shortly thereafter, Emma started her own singer-songwriter career. And I was just blown away with what she was doing. It was so creative. So that's where we met.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's more to the story, though, right? I mean, like, getting Emma involved. Emma, tell me, like, I mean, come on, a random dude, like, kind of reaches out to you. I mean, he's very charming,
understood.
but...
No.
I mean, he's very charming, but still, like, what was that like?
Yeah, no, I mean, well, we stayed in touch over the years. The Fantastics was, like, 8 years ago. It was a while ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've stayed in touch. And then, our first collaboration after that was, like, probably 4 years after that, maybe, where Aaron posted a video of him playing guitar online and was like, hey, want to sing along to this? Want to write something? So I wrote a melody and lyrics to it, and then we released that song during the pandemic. So that was kind of like it wasn't our first collaboration, but it was our first musical collaboration that wasn't theatrical. And then, we just, we always knew that we, I guess, had this in common.
Were you guys like friends
No.
or friendly, or like was it just like
We were
some
friendly.
random?
We certainly weren't adversarial. But
You were like
helped my
that
brother
was
play
like
baseball.
a flat out
Yeah.
no. I just want to point out he was like no.
We weren't friends.
You were enemies though.
We
Were
were
you enemies?
arch enemies.
Yeah.
To
Arch
this day-
enemies.
Arch enemies. Hey-o, that's why you're in the band.
I like it.
Yeah.
There's a play on words, everyone at home.
They got it. They got it, John. So, yeah, no, I mean, we weren't friends. We weren't socializing. But when I put that thing on TikTok, like, want to join me in duet? I mean, it's illegal now. This Sunday, it'll probably cease to exist.
I'm sure somebody.
Yeah,
got
good
it.
thing we got that.
Just
done.
under the wire.
Just under the wire.
Let's not be worried. TikTok will survive. I mean, let's hope it doesn't.
Yeah, sure.
But anyway.
Yeah, that's another podcast for another
Yes.
time. And Joanne will be here and everything.
Yeah.
But I was so blown away with how fluid it was. And I'm not just saying fancy stuff. No, really, like I put my guitar little instrumental, and what Emma put on it was the exact right move, like a diamond cutter. And literally, and it could all end in tears, and probably will. But so far, I've never had so few notes for anybody that I work with. And of course, Emma is democratically involved with this band as well, and she has a ton of input as we are a duo, backed by various different things in different places, but the thing that remains constant will be us. But I just feel very lucky because we definitely have like a telepathy thing going on, and it's really, really fun to work with another artist that takes your game higher.
So, I mean, obviously you've been making music for a long time.
Yeah.
You've been in music for a long time,
Yes.
and you're involved in a lot of other projects as well.
Yeah, I have my own individual singer-songwriter music out as well under my name, Emma Freeman. I'm also in another band called The Altogether that's also Westchester-based. I have
They're
Pleasantville.
fantastic.
Yeah, and I just do a lot of random musical things like Christmas Carol.
Okay.
Yeah, I like to sing.
And what's the difference with the style, like for like your solo stuff versus Pleasantville, and same with you?
Yeah, Pleasantville is definitely leaning more into the rock star realm, which is really fun. It's something I've always wanted to do, and my own music and a lot of the other music I work on is kind of more folky, like some of it is more folky. My own individual style, I lean towards like Joni Mitchell kind of singing. So having this sort of new element is very exciting, and it's fun to try to expand my chops and try to sing in different styles.
Yeah, I don't think anybody had it down on their bingo card to have like a moody guy who's, singing his poetry backed by the Andrews Sisters meets the Beach Boys, which is what Emma brings to the table. And though I think where we cut our teeth is different, we really do understand where we are in this shared space, and it's really fun. It's really exciting, and I think we're just starting. We have most of our forthcoming album recorded, but we're actually going to go back into the studio before the release this summer and record some more because we're just super full of ideas.
So tell me about the new album and when it comes out. And I know there was a recent announcement about Pleasantville Music Festival. Well, that's pretty convenient, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're so unbelievably blown away to be playing in the Pleasantville Music Festival. I live in Pleasantville. I used to walk outside and hear it echoing off the Jacob Burns and the hills and my neighbor's house and think, I really want to be there. You know, I really want to be a part of it. So being a part of it is a dream for both of us. We're super psyched. And at the festival, when we play, will also be our official album release party.
Awesome.
And the album's called These Embers. We're a couple of embers right here. Be careful. And yeah, so we're thrilled about that.
How long did it take you to put this album together? Because, you know, just kind of wrapping this up.
Yeah.
You had mentioned COVID, which, like, thankfully is in the rear view. Hopefully, there's nothing else that's waiting in the wings.
Sure.
Sorry.
You have any birds
go
around
there?
Here? Yeah, it's okay.
But sorry, everyone. But how long did it take you to kind of reach this point? You know, the album's coming out in July. I think July 12th.
Yeah.
If it's wrong, it doesn't matter. People will find out it's the month of July.
Yeah.
Pleasantville Music Festival.
Yeah.
I'll tag it. You'll find it, everybody.
Great.
You'll find that.
Let me know.
Anyway, no, but like how long?
Well, it started as a solo album, but then I sent a couple songs to Emma, and my producer, Dan Gleason, said...
Of Group Love?
Of Group Love, yeah. He's the bass player in Group Love, and Ben Homala of Group Love plays drums on every single track on this record. And
no relation?
No, Dan Gleason... Now, my son, in real life, is as opposed to my son in the theater.
He has a fictional son.
Yeah, Bobby, you know. Hi. My son in real life is named Daniel Gleason. Now, when I heard that Daniel Gleason, the producer, bass player, wanted to work with me, I thought, I have to make this happen. He lives in Atlanta. I went down there. We did 3 songs. Wow, there's something here. And Emma's involvement is making it bigger than I could have ever expected. So I kept going down to Atlanta to record, sending the music to Emma, who did her parts away from me. And they would come back completely fully formed. I never had one note except just, can you do like twice as much because you're awesome? And you're like making this like very, very
I've
good.
never had that problem.
Yeah.
No one has ever said that to me.
I'll say it to you, John. Yeah. You're awesome.
People have told me to do more.
Can you do twice as much,
to
please?
try harder. That's what they've said.
No.
Sorry, go ahead.
That's okay. But yeah, so we did that, and we got 9 songs right now, and I think we're gonna try to get 2 more before the album comes out, and we're thrilled.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys.
Thank you,
so
John.
much.
I want to meet Doc Gooden, man. Can we need to go over fastball grips together
for the right price.
I know you know the guy. All right, buddy.